Okay, so the thing is, I have a tall husband, so the camera has to sit all the way up there.
Uh-huh.
And I can't move the camera because it makes him mad because I love my husband. Yes.
Fortunately, through the effects of movie magic and the ability to zoom in on various frames, on stream, you look fine. Hello, irregulars. Welcome to Beggar Street, where we are playing Twin Cities by Night, our Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle. Particularly this arc we are calling The War of the Twin Cities, because we are playing basically the Upside Down A-Team and going in to try to root out some Sabbat. Thanks for being here. Thanks for checking out the stream. Thanks for supporting in any way you see fit. Before we dive into the dive back into our adventure, a couple of announcements. Number one, obviously, shameless self plug. Make sure to come back for our other shows here on Beggar Street. Like tomorrow night, we're playing Monster of the Week. The International Cryptozoology Curators, who are still neck deep in danger in the middle of Indianapolis because they are now housing an intoxicated mimic in a random Airbnb, and the real bad guys are coming for it. And also Masks: A New Generation, which after entirely too long, fingers crossed, is back on track to start back up this week. We've been dark on that show for entirely too long. I'm really hoping we can get back at it. And I know that it's because I've said that live on the internet, something's going to go wrong and we're not going to play this week. But hopefully we'll be there. If not, I'll stream something else random and we'll do like a talk back. Like it'll just be
That's
random.
okay. My desk is wood. I just knocked.
Awesome. That's
Same here.
beautiful. And also, we have some. There's going to be some more new shows coming up here on Beggar Street in the foreseeable future. As we've mentioned in the past, this year arc of Twin Cities by Night is going to be the final arc of that game, and we've opened talks to see what's going to be coming up on Mondays, starting soon. So we don't know what happened. Don't know what's going to happen. We're open to suggestions and trying to shop some ideas around. Also, over the summer, when Masks: A New Generation, when Morphos Academy goes on summer vacation, we are going to be switching over games to Demigods, a Powered by the Apocalypse game inspired by the likes of The Wicked and the Divine, American Gods, Percy Jackson. We are playing the half-mortal children of the ancient gods. Going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. This looks like a fantastic game, and yeah, make sure to come back for that. Announcement number 2, as usual, our usual disclaimer about what we're about to do here. We're playing Vampire the Masquerade. 99 times out of 100, we here on Beggar Street, we are listed as an 18+ stream, mainly because we like to say the fuck words a lot. But this one in particular, yeah, no, there's a strong chance of us getting into some really like triggering territory in terms of gore, violence, sexual stuff, manipulation stuff, mental health stuff. So please, by all means, if we get into any of that stuff, I'm sure you have a laundry list of fantastic other creators to the left side of your screen that are streaming other cool stuff. Go check them out, go show them some support, and just, your mental health is more important than watching us be blood-sucking assholes to each other. On that note,
Yes.
I will point out that we have all had our session 0. We have established our lines and veils off screen. So we have any blood-sucking assholery that we are performing to each other here, we've all cleared. We're all okay with it. Don't use us saying fuck you as an opportunity to go to your own vampire table and say, oh, they said I can say fuck you, so I'm just going to say fuck you. Please, have the conversation with the rest of your table. Make sure the lines of communication stay open, lines and veils are clear, and don't use our dickery to justify your dickery. Please and thank you. Yes, our dickery followed up by a please and a thank you. I believe that's all that's fit to print. So all that aside, I'm going to hand the reins of the show off to our storyteller, Dyson Autism. Take it away, my friend.
Hello, everybody. So, are we ready? Are we ready for some crazy stuff today? Because
I was
Yes,
embraced
I'm
ready, baby.
all right. So, what happened last time? Well, it was pretty nutty. The gang was like, "Hey, yo, we're gonna check things out." at the Bloody Mary bar. Gonna check out the bar and everything, and check out the leader of this whole Sabat question mark territory. And it's just a very showy person was like, you know what?
Wait, question mark. We've been told this is Sabat territory. Is there doubt?
I know, but well, you guys have been doubting that it's like Sabat territory, so.
Yeah, because that cardinal was not acting like a cardinal.
Yeah, pretty much every Sabat we've run across so far has been. Are you a Sabat poser?
Very anarch heavy aligned.
Yeah, like, are you a poser? You seem like a poser.
Yeah. Myrtle, who's been in the Sabat for was in the Sabat for almost 200 years, is like, what the absolute fuckery is this?
Yes. So the guys were just like, all right, what do you want from us? It was like, I want Samuel's head to come over here. So you guys were like, I bet also we're gonna be stealing one of your ghoul friends and everything. Well, he's not a ghoul. Like, we're just gonna steal one of him because he's been kind of like ragging out and everything. And Myrtle has been torturing him with the Furbies at their house.
Don't you wish your ghoul friend was hot like me?
Girlfriend was hot. Like me.
Why was that the first song that popped into my head hearing the term ghoul friend? My brain's broken. I gotta figure that out.
My ghoul friend's ghoul friend. Looks like you.
Oh god. And we ended the session with everyone back at the house planning their next step. So
Yes, I turned our ghoul friend into something. That's where we left.
oh, that's right. What did you turn him into? Was it a chair?
It was bookcase.
Oh man. Oh buddy. Okay. All right, so it is a new night.
Rouse checks, right?
Yup, we got a rouse check.
Rouse checks.
Okay, I'm gonna go into my favorite dice roller that I terrorize my people with.
Well, I get hungrier.
I'm good.
That puts me at 3 hunger. I'm probably gonna have to go out and feed.
Do you need company
Success.
to keep you from doing something stupid?
Success. Okay. Nice.
Okay, here we go, guys. Wish me luck. Myrtle, honey.
Somehow, like, I am not convinced that Jubal is the best option for preventing someone from doing something stupid.
Oh no! I'm here to protect you.
I'm sitting at 2 hunger now.
Okay, so we got 2, 3, and 2 other successes. So,
Yeah.
all right. So, who is starting off the day first? What are
Who
we
has
up
the
to?
highest humanity right now?
Yes.
I think it's Odin.
Yeah, Odin.
Or is it actually? It might be our Bruja.
I'm sitting at 5.
What's our
I'm-
Bruja at?
Our Bruja's at 6, actually.
Yeah.
Ah,
so-
okay.
Yeah, our Bruja is the highest because the rest of us
Yeah.
are at 5.
Yeah, I killed that lady.
Yeah, you did. All right, so Sai, just casually.
I
just
love how you
say-
you said that with the same energy that Steve Carell had in Anchorman. I was just like, I killed a guy with a trident.
All that.
Where did you get that? I don't know.
Oh, so Sai,
Yes.
you wake up. You are getting hungrier. The beast is just gnawing at you. It's just like pointing, like poking your brains, like, "Hey, we need food. Otherwise, we're gonna go ape shit. And when we go ape shit, people are gonna find out about our shit. And when they find out about our shit, they're gonna fucking eat us. Do you want that to fucking happen?"
So Sai is gonna wake up as early as he can, basically. Like after sundown, like it's and he's gonna go to the gym.
Okay.
Wait. What was because my predator type is scene queen. What's the hunting type there? What's the roll for the hunt on that?
Hold on, let me pull it up.
Yep.
Because I forgot to.
It is
Thank you for
manipulation and persuasion.
Manipulation. Oh, good. I'm really good at that.
Paradox Wiki is fantastic for looking up a lot of your things.
Yep. I just happen to play one in another game. So.
It's been forever since I played a Scene Queen. My Ventru, Dr. Claire Cromwell was one, so that I haven't played her in like almost 3 years.
You can normally on your hunting rolls you can add awe if you have it, and you can add your good looks if you have it, and your fame if you have it. Fame attracts attention.
I have none of those things.
All right.
So, so I'm going to make my way down to. I'm gonna make my way down to a local gym.
Okay.
Because that's it's the gym rats are my scene basically.
Yeah.
And this is like not like anything but a Planet Fitness. Like, could like we're looking for the ones where like it's actually it would be a CrossFit place probably. Like the things where people are like really doing like the heavy super lifting, flipping over giant fucking tires and
Oh yeah, you are able to find this gym that's kind of like seated in like a closed pit of town. You can see people doing like sledgehammer hammers.
Yeah.
You see people doing lifting tires, and you're just going, "Yeah, bro, yeah, fucking gains all the day, baby. Let's go, woo!"
And I would like to, when that guy is done, I am going to walk over, just sort of like step up and be like, all right, my turn, let's go. And just sort of.
Oh, you think you can do it, bro? All right, go for it, bro. Come on, bro.
All right, let's go. And I'll use potence. I'll cheat. Why the fuck not? And let's. I'll do that. I'm gonna take the sledgehammer against the tire, and then just pound over and over again. I'm gonna take 2 sledgehammers actually at the same time.
Oh,
and just
okay.
to show off, big muscle gains guy, right? and just do rep after rep after rep, to a point where every time it hits the tire, the guy's near me, it's holy shit, he's still going, go, and they just keep goading me on until I hit I don't know what would be impressive at that, 25 hits or something like that.
We'll say that. All right. First off,
and with one final slam down the thing, and just I don't do the big scream like they do. I just kind of bend down. Just oh, whew. That was good.
Bro, what kind of protein powder are you taking, my man?
Oh, it's
shit.
I had a bit of pre-workout ahead of time.
Yeah, what's your pre-workout schedule like, man? You gotta tell us all the deets about this, bro.
Oh, I got some. If you want to see it, I got some in my locker here. I can share some.
Well, okay. I would say you get to use your hunter prototype for this.
Okay. These are rolls that I'm very good at.
Yes.
Am I using my hunger dice apply here too?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. This will be great. There will be no problems with this whatsoever. I guarantee.
It's all good.
Okay. All right. Okay. That could have been way worse. 2 successes.
2 successes? He's like, All right, cool.
So I'll lead him back to the locker room. Make sure there's no one else in there.
Mm-hmm.
And like, all right. So here's the thing. Like, you might feel a little groggy at first. Okay. Like, it's kind of like a delayed thing. Like you make sure it's calm, and then I'll go like open a random thing and sort of like. Random locker, because I hadn't been in the locker room. Just like open a random one.
Yep.
And like use that to sort of like hide his, like my face and his from like anyone that might be looking from the other direction, and just take a bite.
All right, here we go. So, how many are you draining from this poor sucker?
I'll just drain one. I don't want to turn this into a bloodbath, and I definitely don't want to kill him. Don't want to leave a body in here.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I'll drain him for one, and
okay. You get that sweet blood in you, and it's just like, the beast inside of you is just curled up. It's just like curling into the fire, just like, all right, yes, this is what we needed. Thank you so much. Thank you, homie. Oh, thank God. All right.
So, and as I pull away from him, what's his reaction?
He's a little dazed right now. It's like, bro, this is like the weirdest blood doping I've ever done in my fucking life.
So, all right, and I'll out of character real quick. I don't have erase, like modify memory or whatever it is.
Yep.
And I was starting to worry that I was gonna have to do modify memory the hard way. Just knock his ass out. But no, if he's just kind of like weird blood doping, kind of confused, then I will take that as a gift,
Okay. Yeah. He's just like, wow, that is a weird way to blood dope, man. I never thought you could fight somebody to do the blood doping. I thought you had to do other things like Lance Armstrong and everything. He lost his freaking balls trying to do all the blood doping stuff. That was the
steroids, dude. That was
steroids. Oh shit. Should I stop doing steroids? Because I don't want to lose my ball, man.
Yeah, that's like. So
dude,
here's the thing. Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing.
Okay.
There's a.
Okay.
There's another side to it too.
Okay.
Because it's not just about gains on your body. You got to get gains on your spirit too.
Okay.
You gotta look inside. It's not just about the outside; it's the inside too. Yeah, it's working out all of it. It's
okay. My partner has been trying to get me to do some goat yoga and everything with them, so because we got to do it for our anniversary date, and I've always been said nah. But do you think that will really help out with my gains, bruh?
Yoga's not bad. Hold on a second. I just realized that I just noticed sound levels, and I am coming in very quiet. Hold on. Let me
good.
I'm gonna tweak the gain on. Wow. Oh, I see why. It's because my microphone got turned away from my face. There we go. Much better. Okay, that is considerably better. I could probably even turn the gain down. Maybe I can't. Never mind. Okay. Actually, that's still spiking a little bit. Fucking gain dials are just so finicky. It's like a millimeter, and it's just the complete world of difference. Am I coming in weird for you guys, or quiet, or? No? Okay.
Louder than you were, but that's it.
Okay, cool. So, go yoga is fine, but it's So you know what the thing that always works for me is breathe on purpose.
Breathe on purpose. Okay.
Like focus on your breathing, and it's like when you're meditating, like you focus on your breathing. You like breathe with purpose. Enjoy your breathing, you know? Gets more oxygen into the blood.
Oh, okay.
And
I get you.
And it's like you focus on the inside, and you don't need all the junk in you, man. It's
All right. Roll me a charisma subterfuge. Well, a manipulation subterfuge or a charisma subterfuge.
okay. 2 successes.
All right. He's like, okay,
Just-
okay, yeah.
It's not for everyone. I understand. Everybody has their thing. Think about it, okay? It's like,
Yeah, I'll totally think about it.
hey,
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do yoga with my partner because he's been really looking forward to it, and
Yeah.
he deserves a good anniversary date.
absolutely.
Thanks, man.
Hey,
Thank you.
hey, and if you ever want to if you ever need like the blood dope thing again, and like, well, I'm out of town. I'm from out of town. If you want to come on up to Minneapolis, I'm at. I definitely named the gym that I frequent, didn't I?
I believe so.
It's Murray's. Well, it's at Murray. I'm usually at Murray's gym. It's more of a boxing kind of boxing MMA kind of place. But yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Name's Sai.
Ty? Pleased to meet you. Name's Rex.
Rex. Cool. All right. Well, enjoy your workout, my guy.
Thanks, man.
And I'll get up and head on out. Head back to our hideout.
All right, well. Fucking vampire blood doping. God damn it. All right. Sigh.
How many people in the heavyweight boxing division are just ghouls or vampire blood doping?
I say a good 30%.
I mean, that might actually generate a masquerade risk if that were true.
That
Yes, they-
would.
Yeah, they regularly get their blood tested, so
So I wouldn't like.
Oh, maybe.
And once again, this isn't necessarily. This is. The gym is like Murray's is not necessarily a.
It's not affiliated.
Right. It's actually no. It has less to do with what is it the people that fight there, but Murray himself is a ghoul.
Yeah.
The owner is a ghoul. And and he's one of these guys that will like turn a blind eye to someone feeding there, or try to like explain it away and say like no, like it's a blood doping thing. It's to get better gains. It's to speed yourself up eventually. It's to get like refresh your blood kind of thing. It's just the best way we know how to do it. So yeah, that's.
So
Alright.
who's up?
Sai, you are up next.
So I just went.
I
our Bruja, Sai.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
wait.
I mean, fucking Odin, goddamn.
too many Y's
Oh.
in the names.
Yeah, wonderful. I don't know. I was not like really here last session, so
That was all good.
I'm not sure what like official business was actually discussed.
So, official business that was discussed is that, well, the gang was planning to use you as a way to like get to like Samuel to like show up, or even matter of fact, have you pose as Samuel.
Though I look nothing like him.
Yes.
We have Zemitzi for that.
Yes, we have Zemitsis for that.
Why would I ruin this beautiful face?
Sweetheart, I can fix it later. back to normal.
Yeah.
Fair enough, I suppose. So the quote-unquote Archbishop wants Samuel.
Yes.
All right. Well, we certainly can't give him Samuel.
Mhm.
At least not the real Samuel. Well, I suppose Odin will go and speak to... I'll say Myrtle.
Yes.
Hello.
Evening, Odin. She is in the middle of getting dressed, and she doesn't care if anybody sees her.
Neither does Odin. Odin doesn't
No,
care.
she's just like, okay. Like, she has, like, on a pair of blue jeans, like, in the middle of, like, putting a bra on, and just looks over. Yes, Odin.
No, it's morning. Or evening. However you wish to describe the beginning of our day. And I believe we have business to discuss.
Yes, do you want to come in and close the door, then?
Of course. Odin is going to close the door and I'm guessing sit in the chair.
You see a new bookcase in the room. It's a fleshy bookcase, and you see a mouth, but it is sewn up so it can't say anything. So you probably hear some muffled screams every so often.
Paging
Of
Harlan
course,
Ellison.
She has Furbies.
Yes. No, I was
laying-
actually
she
just
has
about to make that
Furbies.
joke.
She has Furbies sitting on the shelves, and each one is more abomination heavy than the previous one. Like, she has one that looks like baked beans, one that looks like the worms, one is just the mechanics, like the mechanical parts of the Furby, so it's naked.
Ooh.
There's a hairless Furby, and then there's like the whole 1990s special edition glittery Furby sitting there, and then there's one that looks like a biblically accurate angel Furby, and one that looks like Baphomet sitting next to it.
Honestly, I think the glittery one is the most out of place.
It was her very first one.
Thanks, Em. You've traumatized our latest follower. Also, thank you for the follow, Cal Constantine.
Uggle.
I know this. This is one of my alert people. Hi, Cal. So she's sitting on the edge of the bed. She's just sitting in her blue jeans and a bra at this point. She's like, well, what's the business, Odin?
Well, our plan of action for dealing with this Archbishop.
Yes, well, we have a tiny bit of a problem.
I
So-
suspect I might know what that is, but please. go
We had a meeting with Bull, and then whatever. I don't even care to remember her name because she didn't really matter. A supposed cardinal. And she looked like she was from like the 1960s with the beehive hair and the overly starched skirts. Hi, I know. And she says she's only been in the Sabbat for 6 months.
on. Now, that's obviously a lie, or she's some kind of
The bar
very
was
specific hipster.
the bar was not Sabbat, Odin. It wasn't.
Well, you are the expert.
Yes. They want Samuel.
They do.
Rebecca wants Samuel.
Yes, she does. Why? I may never know.
Well, I can kind of answer that. considering I was here during all of that in the 70s.
Yes. I was away.
So, Samuel, Rebecca was an infiltration point for one of the other cardinals at the time. She, Iris, several others. I was here because of my position in the Sabbat. I had to be here because guard duty is a pain in the ass. Rebecca infiltrated to marry Samuel. The whole thing was puppeteering a very weak prince into position of power. Samuel was the scapegoat.
You know, that makes sense.
Apparently, a lot of other events since then have been orchestrated by Rebecca. I wouldn't know, because I left right after in 77. Well, by left, you don't just leave
Of course.
the Sabbat. You don't. But she wants Samuel. Probably to have his blood on her hands. Wouldn't surprise me if she wants to bathe in his blood because she's a sick fuck, but
Well, as far as the blood on their hands, she's got to get in line. I've known him for much longer.
But there are some options. But they also want the Banu Hakim ash. Which is quite interesting.
Yes.
Dice,
Yes.
can I make an intelligence occult roll as to a potential possibility as to why they want the Banu Hakim? Because I know there's a possible religious reason behind it.
Yes, go ahead.
Perfect. Would my specialty in Kindred history apply to this?
Yes.
Well, I have 7 dice. Nice. Hey guys, Myrtle's old. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hunger up 2. Roll.
That's okay. I like to collect antiques.
I do too. 7 successes, critical, not messy.
Holy shit. Okay. So you're trying to figure out if there's like connection to like any religion aspects to the Banu Hakim?
So, yes. The thing I am specifically looking for, and this may be a history lesson for you, so there is a common thing with Banu Hakim is after a certain point, the next oldest Banu Hakim diablerizes the eldest.
Yes.
And it constantly goes like that.
Okay.
That is how it is in old history. I'm not sure how it is in V5 history now, if they still do that, but Jeremiah's like, yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
But I do know, out of character, but would Myrtle know in character, Banu Hakim, no matter what sect they are, they will not attack one another.
Yes.
Okay. I'm not 100% sure. It could be a religious ritual diablerie thing that they're doing that they need him for. Could be pulling him over from the Camarilla into the Sabbat. You never know. But all I know is another Banu Hakim will not go after another Banu Hakim. It is very rare if it happens. We could just give them the Tremere. Yeah, I'm gonna hand my own son over from season 1.
I mean, it's only a Tremere. It's not like
It's only a Tremere.
it's not
Yeah,
like it's a
no.
collie or something, you know. It's
Yeah, he is indeed only a Tremere.
We can hand him over. We can disguise him as Samuel.
I'm
So
sure
none
he
of
could
So none of us get hurt.
perhaps they are posing as Sabat. Why not have someone pose as a prince?
Yeah, I think he'll do great. How old is he again? And he's a Primogen?
Yes, he is a 10th gen Primogen.
What was his name again? I forgot my own child's name.
Alex.
Yeah, that's right.
what? That's his generation. How old is he?
He's young.
Okay.
Like, how long has it been since season 1? Like 6 to 8 months?
6 to 8 months.
So he's about a year old.
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, you know, it's no loss really.
Fucking hell!
A fledgling prince. How sweet.
We can make him look like Samuel.
Give him a make under.
I'm sure the Regent will be fine.
I do enjoy this plan.
So we're gonna call our little friend and be like, hey, we need you to meet us here, and we'll turn him into Samuel. Is that the deal?
I think there is another brain in our group that.
Let's go
I want
call
to give
Jubal.
some
She'll poke her
input.
head out the door. Jubal, darling!
Of course, my dear. I'll be glad to come assist. Oh, I think your bookcase is watching me. That's
Oh, yeah, that's our new friend.
yes. He'll go over and stroke the skin gently. We should moisturize him from time to time.
I have a basket of lotion over there.
Very good, very good.
I believe I have a Harlan Ellison collection in my library that would be quite fitting on your shelf.
Oh my god, it'll be beautiful.
But, Martel, what can I do for you?
So, Owen and I have an idea, and we want to run it by you and see what you think.
Very good. Settle down in a chair. Please, continue.
So she's putting on a sweater at this point. So we decided on the plan of making a fake Samuel.
Well, it's doable. As long as we don't have to pass him past somebody who actually knows him.
So we were thinking.
Don't worry, I'll be there to add
Really?
credibility.
Yes. So we're thinking about that. Little Tremere that is supposed to babysit us besides the Banu Hakim.
Ah, okay. Well, you know, that's an interesting choice. I believe the Banu Hakim tend to refer to Tremere as Canaanites, and therefore are on the menu.
So, good option?
I mean, no.
I don't want to give up the Banu Hakim. I want to have fun with him. I
I
want to play
know.
around and have fun.
How old is the Banu Hakim?
Yes, how old is he?
Oh, let's check it. Notes. Where the fuck did my notes go?
You have notes? Yay!
Yeah, I do. I do have notes. I've learned. And this is for a tip for any VTM storyteller out there. You need to have thorough notes for your shit, so you get everything down
This
and
is why I
everything.
will never run any World of Darkness game. I am a terrible notes taker.
Yeah.
I have not built up that skill. And don't want to jump into the deep end of you need to take notes.
He is a neonate.
About
So
anywhere from 15, 10 to whatever.
Yeah. So
15 to 50.
Yeah.
yeah. So
Oh,
he would be a 13 generation.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the problem you're going to run into is threefold. One, we have to pass this version of the prince off to somebody who intimately knows him. Not somebody who might have seen him once in a crowd. Aren't we going after his wife?
Ex-wife. You know what we can do, Iris? That Malkavian primogen? Rumor has it the prince and her are fucking, but you know. So she does know him quite intimately.
Yes, it would need to be somebody who could behave like him in a believable manner. Also, they have to be old enough that it won't show on their aura. If they're young, their aura is going to be quite bright. So you need somebody who's pretty young, older than a fledgling.
Closer to our age.
Yes.
Because Samuel is pretty old.
As Samuel, how did the children put it? Committed the forbidden sip.
I don't think he has.
Oh, good. Well, that'll make it easier. I mean, I suppose we could force this Iris to do that before we hand her over. But if he hasn't, then we don't need to do that. So you want to take this Iris, rework her so she appears to be this man,
Yes.
Samuel,
Mhm.
and rely on her own pre-knowledge to convincingly pass her on. We're going to have to do some work to condition her to be ready to do that, though. She may know the man, but, well, convincing her to...
She's ex-Sabat.
I think Odin just kind of feels the pointed and comments and glances from Jubal, going, "We need someone who knows Samuel very well." To pose. Just, you're really driving this home, aren't you?
Personally, do not feel comfortable handing Odin over.
Oh, I mean, I would want it to be his choice if he wanted to, obviously. I wouldn't want to force that sort of thing. This is a dangerous mission, and, he might not feel courageous enough up for it, and that's fine. I don't want to push somebody beyond their limits.
Jubal,
Myrtle is just like taking the venture bear.
you and I both know that we as kindred are beyond such foolish notions as courage.
Oh, no. No. Oh, no. You fail to understand the kindred condition.
Can Sai walk in at
Sure,
at this
just
point,
walk in. Everybody's just hanging out in the Furby bedroom, I guess.
or he'll come back in and just overhear people talking in the Furby bedroom, and
The Furby bedroom.
the forbidden bedroom. It's
Oh, hi, Sai.
Oh, hey, how's it going? What's
Did you just eat?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a gym down the street, CrossFit place.
Ew, CrossFit.
Yeah, no, not my favorite thing either, but like and the guy was on like some kind of steroid. It's like it's not the tastiest thing in the world, but like it did the trick.
You get the
it was
sweet taste of
chalky.
chemicals in your mouth.
Yeah, it's just like
Yeah, Myrtle's just sitting there and she's like messing with her hair and everything because she's done all her flesh crafting stuff early in the mornings, like when she woke up, so
Yeah.
she looks different yet again. She is just putting on makeup, just listening to everybody talk. Like she's like, okay, we're just having bonding time in my room, I guess.
Normal conversation, really.
yeah.
This is a different kind of bonding than happens in Myrtle's room often.
Yes. My room is the torture room.
Took him a
Oh my
minute.
god.
So what's going on? What's the
Well,
plan?
Thinks for a moment and does say, "No, I'll admit, it would be nice to meet my sister-in-law."
Which one?
I wasn't aware my little brother had officially taken a new bride.
I just say that he did.
Oh, there's much different between someone having a horrid affair and truly, binding oneself to another.
So you're referring to the bitch called Rebecca?
Can't be all bad. She wants Samuel dead.
Do you want him dead?
I think
Sibling rivalry. You know how it is. Maybe.
we might want to try a different approach.
We
Just-
do have two options. Bring Samuel or bring Ash.
That should be simpler.
Wait.
You could have some fun with them before we hand them over.
Perfect. Do you want me to call them? Yes, Sai.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but we need someone that would like read on the aura similarly, right?
To Samuel?
Yeah.
To pass at least a cursory inspection
What?
and be able to pretend to be him convincingly to somebody who once presumably loved him.
2 points. If we let Odin do the talking long enough to get close enough, that should be easy. What about someone whose aura you can't read? Who couldn't be read?
Can Samuel's aura be read?
I don't know.
Because
Don't know, actually.
Interesting.
Because my aura can't be read.
That's actually quite a good question, Sai. I'm surprised.
wait,
Pleasantly so.
Hey,
your
hey.
aura cannot be read, Don?
Yeah, it's one of the disciplines.
Yes, I'm familiar with the discipline. Not one I normally associate with the Bruja, however.
Wait, what? Sai,
Yeah.
did you no sip somebody?
Well, did you know a special someone before? Or we all met?
I mean, I'm just as old as you guys are. It's I've known a lot of people over the course of my unlife,
Yes.
and
I'm sure you
actually,
have.
wait, that's hold on a second. Hold on, because I'm rolling. Give me a second.
I was gonna say.
All of us are like, what?
That is one success on a bullshit roll.
Oh, no.
I am inciting you,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
I am
Myrtle?
inciting.
Myrtle does not care enough to insight.
Okay.
But this is what he does instinctively anyway.
Right.
Yeah,
so-
Right.
Okay.
Well, this
Yeah.
is just
It's Jubilant Odin being Jubilant Odin.
Yeah.
yeah, and it's insight.
Uh,
Wits. Wits
Yep.
and insight.
Wits and insight.
Against a 1?
Against a 1.
Yeah. So I got a 7.
Yeah, I got a 5. Crit.
Bullshit detector is just
5
going
critical.
off. Just boop, boop, boop.
Odin's gonna do
Time.
nothing with this for right now.
So you don't actually have to share with us everything, mind you. I think everybody should be allowed to have their own privacy, and I won't begrudge you that. I will ask, however, 2 things. One, if you're going to lie to me, be good at it,
That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
because I like a challenge. And 2, if there's something about you we need to know before someone else does that would affect our safety or our ability to pass in this circumstance, now would be an excellent time to tell us.
Well, I'll be 100%. If this is, if I'm reading the situation correctly, it has less to do with your safety and more to do with mine.
Okay.
I mean,
Have you committed diablerie?
no.
Okay,
Well, not in a couple decades.
that's fair. The image on the aura tends to pass after a year, as I understand it. But
Oh, to hell with it.
with what?
Oh.
I take the bandana off.
Well,
Ah. Well then.
Is that why you smell like meringue every so often?
oh, this is wonderful.
That is a problem.
That is a.
So I'm obviously not going to question your clan overall. I have no problem with them. But there are people in this world who will give a great number of things to find one.
They're
It's
real
what-
nasty in the fucking spot, though.
Yeah, they are real nasty in the Sabbat. I was embraced into the Sabbat.
I'm learning all sorts of shit about you.
So, like, a couple days ago when you kept saying that I smelled like human and, like, just trying to make sure I could do what needs to be done, I am as introspective and focused as I am as a conscious decision. It's not just, it is me. I can't take deep breaths anymore. You know, like, it's not like I can't, like, physically do the, like, I have to physically concentrate on, like, doing things, right? And, like, and that's what I do to make sure that I don't do a lot of the things that I did in my earlier nights.
Given Myrtle's hunger, how aware is she?
She's at a 2 right now, so she's
Okay.
not at a 4. But she's made the comment about that's why you smell like meringue on occasion is when she's at the 4.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Sai does put the bandana back on and just say, sorry, feeling a little naked there.
No, it's fair.
okay.
Tell me, who else knows?
Samuel.
He knew that, and
That's why I'm doing this job for him. I owe him. And he's been keeping my secret for me. And so I owe him for that. And this is going to clear my debt to him.
we need to make sure that we do not, in fact, involve your soon-to-be Tremere pet as an obvious thing at this point.
Okay. So we don't tell the Tremere. We don't tell anyone. Okay. Well, with
Just
him,
another secret for
when
the
we get
file.
deeper in the Sabbat, it's going to be easy for him to blend in.
That's true.
Yes.
So, here's my plan.
Pretty sure that's why I was chosen for this.
We take our Banu friend,
You're much more than that.
Yes, Ash.
Ash, after you've had what fun you want to have with him,
Perfect.
and we trade him for entry. I would also argue that we probably should make a power move at some point in the near
Okay.
future.
Against the supposed cardinal?
Yes,
Yes.
it's time that glorified neonate, glorified fledgling, learned her place.
Yeah, she didn't even flinch when I said my name was Oddity. So, that tells me how young she is.
Yes, we should supplant the leadership the way it is normally done. Elimination.
Yep.
Do you want her?
I can take care of her.
Good.
Sai,
Yeah.
do you want to do what is necessary there?
Eliminator? Yeah. I can do that. It's been a little while since I've been able to let the beast off the leash.
All right.
Got to bring things into balance.
Alright. You do understand if she is actually a cardinal, the possible what the fuck is gonna happen next.
If we
We'll burn that bridge when we're
Yeah.
standing on it.
make it clear why she's dying,
We should be fine.
the actual church won't mind one bit.
No. Also, we need to pinpoint who her paladins and templars are.
If she even has them.
Usually high-ranking officers past bishop haven. I would know I was a paladin once upon a time.
But if she's
Sorry.
a poser, she might not have them. Might not
Sorry.
know.
Exactly.
If you're taking her role, which is what we're having to do here, you're killing her to displace her leadership and take it for yourself.
Mhm.
Which means you'll be Rebecca's boss.
Oh, Odin.
I'm not sure if that was
I-
Will or Sai laughing, I'll be honest.
Odin's brow raises and goes,
Whoever kills her has to take her place,
Correct.
which means you'll have to eat her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, I had a snack earlier. I could use a meal.
You're comfortable with that. There's a
You're-
chance you lose that fight.
And she takes over you.
There's a chance I win it too.
Okay.
Okay.
Odin?
yes.
Any comments? Concerns?
No. Not at this time.
I'm gonna insight him.
All
So
right.
am I.
All right.
Hi guys, this is my lowest pool. Here we go. Wee! Oh, 2 successes. Look at that.
Ooh. I'm going to spin a willpower, actually. Okay, that's better. 5 successes.
All right. Odin.
I mean, Odin's just kind of thinking a lot about all this new information to process. Especially given the fact that in the end game, should all of this be successful, well, Sai gaining control of this territory, quote unquote, will mean nothing, as it will belong to Odin, and how Odin is going to try and enforce that.
So you're Ventru brain thinking right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Literally, yeah, Odin doesn't have any comments or concerns at this time. Odin is Ventru brain thinking.
It is Odin balking at any of... Does it seem like he's resisting any of the suggestions? Is he bothered by the fact that Jubal is the one making suggestions? Venture
A little bit.
Control
A little.
freaky.
Odin was more. Or like that when it very much seemed like Jubal was suggesting that they use Odin as bait. Like, how fucking dare you?
Oh.
But then it's like, it would give me a chance to be face to face with Rebecca, and give me a chance to try and manipulate her, or at least manipulate the situation more in my favor. Then Sai reveals that he's a freaking salubri, and we're like, oh, that's interesting. How are we going to use that to our advantage?
You're doing the Ventru calculation games.
Yeah.
Myrtle is going to reach out, grab Odin by the chin, give a little kiss on the forehead. She's like, all right, we need to get moving.
You need to feed, don't you?
I'm a little peckish, but that means we have to go rob a blood bank. So...
Oh, all right.
No, it's really unsettling when you do that.
What, me giving you a kiss on the forehead?
No. Growing your shins as you stand on your tiptoes was in order to give me a kiss on the forehead.
I have a little step stool, she points to it.
And it looks back at you.
Yes.
So,
I just imagine, because Odin is tall. It's
Yes.
just imagining
Myrtle is small.
Myrtle stands on her tiptoes and then her legs grow so that she can reach.
well, by all means, let us call for our Banu so you can have your fun with him before we have to hand him over.
I could bite him.
You could.
But that can cause future problems.
Mm-hmm.
So are we turning over the Banu as is, or are we turning him into Samuel?
As is.
Okay.
So she'll leave the Furby room, leaving all the mask-presenting people in the Furby room.
Yes.
The Furby room! And make a phone call.
Okay. Who are we calling?
I feel like as soon as Myrtle leaves the Furby room, all the Furbies just like look at the rest of the rest of
They
us.
start talking.
They start talking and they look at us sort of threateningly, like, "Yeah, no, I'm not staying in here anymore." And Sai will leave.
And
One
Jubal's
starts-
unbothered by it. He's like, okay.
Yeah.
Starts oiling the skin of the bookcase.
Yes, there's some really nice lotion and body oils in a basket.
Wait. You put the lotion on the skin and puts it in the basket?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, she'll call the Banu, Ash.
Okay. Yep. Miss Myrtle.
Evening, Ash. What are you doing?
Just being around Samuel. There's something I can do for you.
Actually, we do need you for a job tonight.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of job?
Need to know.
Roll me charisma persuasion.
Fuck. All right, guys. Wish me luck.
There is no luck. and you are doomed.
2 successes
2 successes. Okay.
on a dice pool of 2.
Hey, you rolled max.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
At some point, she's going to figure out that she needs to just let Jubal do the
Handle
talking.
things. I know.
Yeah.
She might hand the phone to Jubal in a minute. It's fine.
You got to be shitting me.
Did he beat her?
No. He had 1 success.
Ayo!
He could spend willpower.
I mean, Myrtle is pretty sus.
Yeah.
We'll spend a willpower.
Roll 3 black die.
All right.
You rolled another one.
Maybe.
Got.
Yeah. So it's just need to know.
I don't know. See, I would do so if involved a boo.
Hold on. Jubal!
Yes, Myrtle, dear. What can I do for you?
Okay, the Bonu, and she has it like not even muted, so he can hear her saying this. Ash is bullying me for a boon. Can you handle it?
Yes, I'll handle it.
Thank you.
He'll take
She'll
the,
hand
he'll
it
take the
over.
phone. Ash.
Yes.
I don't want to, mess with your sense of agency here,
Mm-hmm.
but Samuel did loan you to us. Come here now.
Roll with this. I want to say charisma intimidation or manipulation intimidation.
Oh, this is manipulation, intimidation, definitely.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Hot. Hot.
Hot. Would absolutely.
I will blood surge.
Oh my god.
Myrtle
I
is
don't.
just
I don't
fanning
get
herself.
hungrier.
Okay.
And I'm going to add my awe to this. I think if you'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
Oh shit.
Aw.
This is gonna be so many.
Uh-huh.
Oh, the sound of the clickety clacks.
All right. That would be 9 with a crit.
9 with the crit.
Myrtle is just fanning herself like, oh, hello.
Yeah, no.
He's there's just silence and it's just like, understood. Right away, sir. Click.
Did that?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, did that sound like a question?
That was the hottest thing I've ever seen you do.
I know, but you don't spend as much time with me as you should.
I know. I need to spend more time with you. I know. I already told you I was going to go to church when you have your next sacrament, so...
I appreciate it.
So he's on his way?
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay.
I'm going to go check on Odin.
Oh, please do. And I will check on Sai, I think.
Alright. Work your... magic, I guess.
I can merely assist him to find his way to a truer path. That's all.
That's what I meant.
Hmm.
And she'll give him a wink as she heads to go check on Odin.
Oh my god.
This is your fault.
Yes, it is. It is.
You came up with the setup. I just made the character to match it.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Oh my god.
So,
All right.
Myrtle's gonna go check on our Venture boy.
All right. What you up to, Odin?
Can he hear us?
Okay, cool. Yeah, your camera's been frozen for a hot minute.
I know. I've got a new one inbound.
Yeah,
Okay,
I just sent it today, so it's on its way.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's been going on with my camera. Every time I try and stream Twin Cities.
Are you sure you're not playing on Sombra?
That would be an
I
interesting.
almost played a Lasombra. For
Oops,
this
we're
one.
all playing. Oops, we're all lying about our clan. That's the game this
Oh.
time around.
Oh god.
So yeah, no. All right, sidebar distracted me. What was the original question?
What is Odin up to as Myrtle kind of like goes up to check on him?
Well, Odin was doing as he said he was going to, and grabbing that Harlan Ellison collection for her.
Aww. Odin,
Yes.
are you actually alright?
I don't know. A lot of mixed emotions these past few days.
Yeah. A lot of those lately.
Yes. Family reunions, political power plays, espionage. Just. It's a lot to take in.
So, if Sai ends up killing the Cardinal,
Yes.
and eat her, how are you gonna overthrow Sai?
One would hope.
Because you were promised the territories, were you not?
Yes, and our delightful Baron has promised double. So, I believe, or at least I certainly hope, that our dear Sai is gracious enough to simply hand over what he knows to be mine once the deed is done.
And if he doesn't?
Well, to quote him, we'll burn that bridge once we're standing on it.
I mean,
Hi, thanks for the follow, the Onyx Path.
Holy shit! Hello.
Hi!
well. Worst comes to shove, I can turn him into a new piece of furniture, or worse, I can just eat him.
Or
I wonder what
perhaps
a
you
salubri
won't have
tastes
to be the one to do it.
I wonder what a salubri tastes like.
Oh,
I'm told we're delicious.
from what I've occasionally smelled, it might be
Sweet.
coffee cake.
Coffee cake. Did not pin you for a coffee cake kind of man.
Coffee was a delicacy when I was embraced.
Also, good thing I'm not the one going after the Cardinal, because I would shred her from limb after she made a comment to my face of let them eat cake. As somebody who was alive during that time, and in France.
No.
But we need to keep a very close eye on Sai.
Yes. Well, certainly have to keep an extra eye on him.
Jubal is doing what Jubal does.
Thank you, not this person not in the room getting the joke. Says, Odin just as he hands Myrtle the old book, then I think that we should discuss this further at a later time.
And more in private?
Perhaps.
Not in the family house.
Definitely not in the family house. Who knows who may be listening.
Well, I just wanted to check on you because you had that look on your face when you get a little grouchy when things aren't going your way.
Well, you know me so well. But in the end, you have both of us have a goal to claim territory here in the Twin Cities.
Yes, we do.
I have no intention of taking what comes from you.
Well,
I have
Jubal,
no intention of taking what you rightfully will earn.
And the same with Jubal.
Of course. Should things come to a head and this two-faction territory come to 3, you will have my support, as you have for the past few years that we have traveled together.
Well, I have one request. Jubal probably is already aware because Jubal and I are just in sync a lot of the times.
Indeed.
If I hit that point of no return, you or Jubal need to kill me.
Shall I take a piece of you with me?
If you or Jubal, whoever gets to me first may have a piece of me. And you'll be stuck with me always.
Better to be stuck with a friend than an enemy, I suppose.
Well, we have a Banu Hakim to go greet.
Indeed.
You can go check on Jubal inside now.
This mission is starting to get very Rogue One vibes. It's
Yep. All right. Sai and Jubal.
you're muted, Jeremiah. I didn't hear what you just said.
I said infiltrating the Sabbat. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It is.
Jubal will come and sit down next to Sai wherever he is.
Sai's probably he's probably on the couch sitting, crisscross applesauce, just trying to get in his own headspace for what he has to do.
Sai, dear boy.
What's up?
This is challenging for you, isn't it?
I wouldn't say challenging.
You started in the Sabbat and climbed your way out. Now you're looking at going back.
I mean, in name.
Yes.
I'll be honest. I'm one of the things that I am striving for is to be sort of above the whole sect thing.
You want to be an Artak.
Yeah. And that's if I know I'll go in there saying oh, I'll challenge you to rule this Sabbat pack or whatever, and then just leave.
Yes. Well, there's something to be said that if you put on the clothing of authority, you begin to feel like you have the authority. It's not easy to drop. If you dress like a priest, you start thinking like a priest.
Said the member of the ministry.
We have a firm understanding of priesthood, of religion, and its value. I don't dismiss people who are religious. I think I embrace them.
But
Indeed. But you had to have adhered to so many rules to get where you're at. You had to have embraced restriction to climb your way out.
pretty much.
That's admirable. It is. It takes discipline and skill and will. But it also becomes a prison.
Well, the nice thing about that prison is that I may be in the prison, but I'm also the jailer. It's up to me to, let myself out when I need to. And when you talk about like wearing the clothes of authority and being like taking on that authority. There's a weird thing that happens. Like I don't know if it happened to you. I don't know if this thought ever. I don't know how you adapted to all this, but like when you die and you get better, you start to realize that the whole authority thing is kind of bullshit. Like death has less authority over me now. Death itself has less authority over me. And yeah, it means I have to learn certain restrictions. It means I have to, but once again, that's we all do as kindred. Like we have to learn to restrict ourselves to operating at night. We have to learn to restrict ourselves to just living off of blood. These are all restrictions that we have to abide by. And these are things that we can't break, that we don't have the luxury of being able to break. So like, yeah, there are certain physiological authorities that I have to abide by, but death, that's a big one. That's a big one that mortals like have to abide by. And like, wait a second, no, I surpassed that? No. What the hell does authority mean to someone or something like me?
No.
So
We're all essentially human for all of our undead accoutrement. We are human. And humans like to have authority. They'd like to be in possession of it, and they like to have authorities that tell them what to do. Because they don't want to think about it. And it's the same in kindred. Princes, barons, archbishops, they all exist by giving people what they want. Someone in control. It takes true mastery of self to lose those restrictions. You have to free yourself from your own inner chains before you can throw off the shackles of other authority.
And that's what I'm working on.
What are your true values?
My true values. Self-improvement. self-reliant. Did you ever see that movie, Pulp Fiction?
I believe some of the congregation had brought it up on occasion.
Well,
Okay.
there was okay. So I just realized that the reference I was about to make is in and of itself a reference. That's one of the characters in it says is kind of in a similar boat. Like he works for this big bad mob boss guy, and he says he doesn't want to do it anymore. He just wants to walk the earth like Kane in Kung Fu, which I have to imagine if you haven't seen Pulp Fiction, you probably haven't seen Kung Fu either.
I'm old enough to remember when it was on the air. So
Yeah.
yes, I have seen it.
I like that. Walking the earth
Okay.
like Kane in Kung Fu. And that's going to mean self-reliance. It means being my own authority and being authority for myself and no one else and no one having authority over me.
What will you not do to get it?
Rush. I'm patient. It's a long journey, I know that. It's not one that I can it's not one I can sprint. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon.
All right. Just don't be afraid to give up those things that you hold sacred. Because that is a prison, that is a chain that someone else created for you. You're not free until you've given up everything you think is sacred.
Which is weird. Because we all hold something sacred, don't we? Even you.
What do you think I hold sacred?
Yourself.
No. I'm not sacred. I'm as profane a thing that has ever existed.
Yeah, but if someone holds a stake to your chest.
That's not holding yourself sacred. That's a base instinct. Comes from our origins. It's not.
Are instincts not sacred?
No.
That's self-preservation.
That's just a biological reality. It's not sacred. People bypass it all the time.
Mortals do.
So do we.
Weren't you just saying that bravery amongst kindred is a fool's errand?
No. What I was saying is that bravery is different for kindred. But I didn't say that there wasn't bravery. I have seen kindred who were willing to sacrifice everything of themselves to free themselves, to challenge the status quo, to become more than what they are allowed to believe they can be. That takes courage. It's not easy. My faith encourages you to challenge the things that are hard. That nothing should be so sacred that you can't challenge it.
In that aspect, your faith and mine are very similar.
Good. So you won't mind coming to services sometime.
Oh yeah, definitely. I've sat in with holy people all over the world and listened to what they have to say on the nature of the soul and being and all that, and there is no perspective that I don't value.
Good. Now remember, when you feel her soul, when you swallow it, learn what you can from her.
Oh, of course. What's the point of this interminably long on life if we can't learn something from it?
Indeed. I see that you are on a path to true enlightenment.
I like to think so.
I just wanted to be sure.
The cameras are all awkward.
Yeah, no, I know that I've been in the throes of roleplay. Shortbeard, can you hear us? Shortbeard?
Uh-oh.
Hello?
Hello? Can
Yo.
you, oh, there you are. Yeah,
Yes.
you're square dancing right now for us.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I'm here. I'm present. I am ready for.
Ready,
What am I ready for?
ready to join in our existential philosophical discussion over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess like this would probably be the time that Odin comes in or to grab y'all because we got the Banu on the way.
All right.
And Odin steps through the door. Gentlemen.
Good to see you, Odin.
Yes, I suppose it is. Because I come with good news.
Happy tidings, I'm sure.
Yes. Our Banu is nearly here.
Good, good.
And this guy's going to be our Samuel Patsy.
No.
He's his own Patsy.
Oh, awesome.
They asked for either him or Samuel. We decided the lesser. would
But
be
first,
more apt.
Myrtle is going to play with him for a little bit.
Oh,
Of course. He
She
still
gets-
has that shiny pocket watch he wants.
She occasionally feels the need to express her control on others.
Oh yes, absolutely.
In that regard, we both agree.
Oh, I know. It's the burden you Ventru often feel. Lack of ability to let go.
I mean, and that in that
The
sense,
weight of leadership
in
is a
that
heavy one.
in that aspect, the Ventru and the Zamitzi are very similar.
Oh, no. It's enough for a Zamitzi to know that they own you. She doesn't have to control you the entire time.
I let you think that you're on your own.
Shall we?
Yes.
Right, we're gonna go meet up with Myrtle and the Banu.
The Banu is Alex, right?
Ash.
Ash, that's
Ash.
right. Knew it was name.
It's not Alexander.
Right.
It's not baby Alexander dumpster baby Tremere, okay?
Yeah. Oh God. All right. So you hear a door going off, a knock go off at the door,
Myrtle's gonna answer the door.
and it is Ash.
She had changed clothes. She's in a
Groovy.
very low cut shirt and a very short skirt
Hmm.
and a set of heels.
respectfully, just kind of like looking. Ma'am,
Ash.
may I come in?
You have better manners than that.
Am I allowed to enter the premise?
You have better manners than that.
May I please enter the building?
You may enter the building.
Oh God. Takes a step in.
Oh, so this is gonna be
All
that
right.
kind of party.
All right.
She'll close the door. And she'll call out, boys! Ash is here.
Good.
Wonderful.
I'm already bored.
Really? Already?
Already. He didn't seem too thrilled to see me.
Oh. Oh.
No accounting for taste.
I'm just gonna look at him like, she looks like that, and you weren't thrilled to see her? What the fuck, man? I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't know. I don't know what you're into, but like, I mean,
we could fix his sight.
could fix his son. I mean, it's,
Thank you.
You see
and
that
Odin's
he
just
kinda-
going to set his hand on Sai's shoulder. It's like, yeah, perhaps we can't account for his taste.
maybe.
You see that he points to a pin of an Ace Pride flag.
Oh.
There it is.
No,
So,
that's perfectly respectful.
so
She'll
for,
give it a little pat. She'll give it a little pat. She's like, all right. And then just heads into the other room to go change again.
so perhaps you would like to join Jubal and I for our discussion on philosophy and our philosophical discussion over our undead existence.
Well, when Jubal called, he said you guys needed me for something. So what is it? Let's cut to the chase.
Oh, that's a good point.
Manners!
My apologies.
Yeah, and Jubal will reach behind him and hand to Sai a stake as he locks eyes with the Banu and does the eyes of the serpent.
Why does Jubal keep getting hotter? This is a problem.
I think you just have a thing for ministry.
Shut up.
'Cause you've said a couple times that that Emerson was pretty hot too.
All right.
I did.
Okay. All right. What do I have to roll for this?
So I'm doing charisma versus presence. Charisma with plus presence. Sorry.
Okay.
Everybody has their clan type. You wouldn't believe how many like simp comments I got when I was cosplaying Jonah, and
That is fair.
Yeah, that's fair. Let me pull up the. This is a presence power. So pull up the rules on it real quick. All right. So when I use this ability, Eyes of the Serpent, my eyes go slitted for a moment.
Okay.
And I do charisma plus presence versus wits and composure.
Okay.
I will blood search for a to get a little extra dice there. I do not get hungrier. Yay. So
Okay. All right.
ooh, cuckoo. I will spend a willpower.
Same.
Oh, that's much better. Okay.
dice. What's the matter?
Don't worry about it. Let's just
Let's just worry about Jubal first. Let's worry about Jubal first.
Oh, it sounds like we
Okay.
might have to worry about Jubal.
9 with a crit.
Oh my god.
This will paralyze the vampire.
Oh yeah.
The vampire can escape the paralysis on any turn after the first. So he's not able to do this until next turn by spending a willpower. But right now, he's frozen. And
Okay.
I've just handed Sai a steak.
Okay.
Unless he beat me, then
He
then
did.
I-
He did not. He did not. He rolled 3 successes. One of them being a messy crit. So
A messy crit would mean at least 4.
okay. So yeah. So he did not.
Okay.
Okay, so he's frozen in place. Then yeah, I'm gonna just walk carefully so as to not obstruct vision between the two of them, and just like yeah,
Go behind him.
you can stake from behind. I thought I had to go through the.
You can still get to the heart from behind.
Okay, fair enough. So yeah, so then just from behind, I'm just gonna sort of lean and
Yeah,
be a
you
little.
just kind of have to get around the scapula.
Yeah.
If he's frozen, you get. You're attacking your target number is 1.
Okay. Well, I still understand that getting through getting through bones sucks. So what do I have to roll to stake?
Normally it's strength plus melee.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Good thing I spec towards brawl then.
Don't worry. The difficulty of this is fucking lower because he is fucking paralyzed right now.
Yeah. So really, you're just counting successes at this point.
Okay. All right. Well then, yeah, it's 2 successes.
You. Oh.
So to stake, you have to do enough damage in a single attack.
Oh,
So what damage are you doing right now? What's your strength?
my strength is 2.
Okay. Are you running potence? Did you
I will.
I-
Yeah. I'll use potence.
did you activate for prowess?
Oh. I don't seem to have prowess. I have lethal body and soaring leap.
Okay.
Oh.
Then you're looking at doing a total of maybe 3 points of damage. You need to do at least 5 to stake him.
Okay.
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 So
Then you know what? I am amongst friends, and the one person who is here that is not obviously friend is about to be staked. So I will blood surge. How many dice does that add?
2.
2. Okay.
All right. Ash has been staked.
Hold on a second.
And thank goodness he's not steak bait.
Nope.
At least I hope he's not steak bait.
I would be so mad.
Yeah.
You can turn
so
over the ashes. That's
So he decides to go to
That's-
Ash.
that's-
He's literal Ash. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
that's 5 damage. That is 5 damage. So
Ash's body just goes rigid as he just kind of like stiffens and falls to the ground.
All right. Now we can turn him over without any difficulties.
Oh, I missed the fun.
Yes.
I mean, he's still conscious there. You could have some fun with
Unfortunately
him.
for you, Myrtle, it turns out Jubal was the one to get him stiff.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
mean,
She's in a pair of combat boots, leather pants, like a black tank top, and a studded
With,
like
with a
leather
hand from
jacket.
Sai.
I was gonna say Jubal made him stiff, but I gave him wood.
God damn it. Oh my god. All right. So
So let's get the body and put it in the trunk.
just hoist him up.
We need to make sure the stake does not come out, because if it does, he's going to be really fucking pissed when he wakes up and is going to eat one of us.
I've got him hoisted over my shoulder, pointed face down, so that the stake is up, out, like pointing up and out.
Should we gag him?
You can't talk.
Does it matter?
I could seal his mouth shut in case the stake comes out.
It's up to you.
Nah, we'll just leave
Myrtle,
him be.
I always applaud your efforts and creativity. If that is something you want to do, I have, of course, endorse it.
No, we'll just stick him in the trunk.
Okay.
Question.
It's a lesson
when you
on
seal
manners.
someone's mouth, do you fuse the teeth together as well, so they can't move their jaw?
So I put the tongue to the roof of the mouth, and then I seal the teeth, and then I seal the lips shut, and then I move the muscles to the jaw where the jaw can't open.
And that has been your body horror moment of the day, everybody.
Jesus Christ!
Was that enough for you? I can show you one time, Odin.
Perhaps a visual demonstration, not a practical one on myself.
All right. I guess we better get going.
All right.
The
Yes,
Bloody
I was-
fucking Mary.
Yes.
That was quite enlightening. I always wondered why, if you fuse the lips shut, they couldn't just cut them open.
Now I'm kicking myself why I didn't think of that thing for Jonah.
Still, that bar fucking offends me with Dracula all over it. Disgusting.
So
I mean, he's an interesting figure. I can see the appeal.
Yes, we've had this discussion.
You guys are packing up. As you guys do this, we're going to move to a different scene happening around the same time.
oh no.
Oh, yes. We are in a bar. Rebecca is drinking seems to be very, very bright red liquid from a martini glass. Someone comes over to her and says, ma'am, we found the imitators. What do you want us to do with them? Rebecca just smiles and says, let them drown in their own blood, for they're going to have a bloody, bloody good time. But I think we can have an advantage with this. Isn't that right? What was the name of Myrtle's child again? And that's where we're going to end today's session.
Which one? You,
All right.
my poor boy. That's fine.
That's my boy. Bite. No, my boy. Father,
My
help.
All right, guys, how we doing?
I'm doing great.
All right.
I'm good.
All right, good to hear.
Jubal could be a lot for people, so I hope I wasn't too much.
Oh, I
Oh, no.
love Jubal.
Oh yeah.
No, you were
like
good.
Jubal.
You were good. I like Jubal.
I feel like Dice never knows what to do with Myrtle.
I
I
kind
never know. I never know. I'm like, all right, I'm like a step ahead, and then it's just like, nope, not happening. I'm like, what the fuck?
So I kind of love the philosophical debates between Jubal and Sai, because like it always feels like there's an episode of King of the Hill when okay, no, stay with me on this. There's an episode of
okay.
King of the Hill when Cotton, Bobby's grandfather, sends Bobby to a military academy because he's like, you need to toughen him up. And like nothing that happens to Bobby changes him. Like he's just a pile of mush, just a pile of mush. And then Hank comes to the conclusion like, he's just a pile of mush, but that's the thing about mush. You can't build it up, but you can't break it down either. It just stays mush. And I kind of like, that's kind of where I'm going with, like, kind of where I was going with Sai in terms of his philosophy. It's like, you can't break him down, you can't build him up. It's just that. It's
Yeah.
And so I love like Jubal trying like, I will break your convictions. Like, nah.
I also kind of like just you describing your inability to touch down on Myrtle. Again, just because I saw both movies recently.
Mhm.
It feels like Dice is a sandworm, and M's just sand walking like a Fremen.
God, that image is just hilarious. It's like, oh, and just like, all
It's
right.
like, nope, you can't catch my rhythm.
I enjoy the Myrtle Jubal dynamic.
I
love
do
it.
too.
They enable each other.
They do. No. I think Rebecca's pissed. Because Myrtle left the Sabbat.
Oh, you have no idea.
You
Yeah.
don't know.
I mean, considering she's, like, low-key, if you really think about it, when she says her old job was paladin, they guard bishops, archbishops, and cardinals. That's what they do. So who knows? I don't even know if there's a
Yeah.
dynamic between Myrtle and Rebecca. But also the thing is, Myrtle's is a Mitzi.
Mhm.
Myrtle has more than one child out there. That's a given.
Mhm.
Are they still all alive in the Sabbat? No, you killed 2 of them last season.
Yeah.
But the fact is, here's the thing. The fact Rebecca found out that we were infiltrating so quickly is a little concerning.
Yep. I mean, I am certain that at least one of the 4 of our characters will die
Oh yeah.
before the end of the season. So
I fully expect, like, if Sai is able to take out this archbishop and, you know, fend off everyone else, I would not be surprised if Odin killed Sai.
Oh yeah.
The way Myrtle is going, and this is where I'm predicting it's gonna go. Myrtle's probably by the end of this is gonna be close to becoming a white. By the end of this.
What is a white in VTM?
0 humanity.
Ah.
the beast is in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
Permanently.
Don't worry. Jubal will protect you, even from yourself.
If you have to eat me, eat me. I don't care. Diablerize. I don't care. Like, if she has to die, she dies.
That's what Odin was saying. It was like, Odin, you know what? If you want, I'll Diablerize you.
But
I
Better,
think
better to have a piece of a friend's soul in your body than
I think
an enemy.
firmly established that Jubal can probably come up with a different solution than just eating her.
what will you do, Jubal?
Who, me?
I feel like you and I are gonna have a chat later, be like, hey!
I love it.
Yeah.
Actually, the good news is with this mission, I can finally showcase a lore sheet coming up, which is gonna be a lot of fucking fun.
Yeah. All right.
You know, stealing shit from Vienna. What?
What? Who knows?
All right, should we do some outros?
Sounds like a plan.
Yep.
All right, who would like to go first?
Hi, I'm Star Shard Stories, or Star Shard Story on most corners of the internet. You can find me in a multitude of places. On Mondays, you can find me here on Beggar Street at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Twin Cities by Night, where I play Myrtle Galloway, aka The Oddity, and Ancilla Zamiti. At 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can usually find Werewolf the Apocalypse, the Guardians of Neptune's Cairn on the Starfield, which is my lovely channel. If we're not running Werewolf, we're doing a thing called Dice Pack, which is us running a one-page TTRPG, just as a kind of relief thing when we're not feeling up to playing a World of Darkness game. On Tuesdays, you can find me on Emerald Sanctums on Dinner and a Game Show, which is a multi-splat 20th anniversary edition of World of Darkness. I play Countess Rosaline from House Islanded. She is a Shia noble. On Fridays, on the Starfield at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can see the Midnight Codex, which is by MetaMage Studios, which is a fun game. It is based off the Omen system, where a bunch of movie nerds woke up in an alley one night and discovered they can use magic.
Yup.
And on... You can also find me on Dicey Tables Podcast, and I will be the storyteller on that for Season 2. Which will be running Vampire the Masquerade, and it is going to be very Bahari themed, so it's going to be a blast. So that is it. I'm going to pass it to Shortbeard. Your turn, buddy.
Oh, okay. You can find me on TikTok at Shortbeard the Bard. I've actually slowly, surely started making content again. And you can find me here on Beggar Street on Mondays, obviously, playing in Twin Cities by Night. And then on Wednesdays, hopefully, starting again this Wednesday with Superhero High. It's going through some changes, but hopefully we can get things back on track soon. Yeah. Then I'll pass along to Jeremiah.
Hi, I'm Jeremiah McCoy, also known as Basics of the Game on TikTok and here. I obviously play Jubal here. Jubal Maslin is a ministry who's up to no good. I should make a point of mentioning that M is in fact 3 apples high and obsessed with Curseborn.
Please do not get me started again. Don't.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, the Onyx Path is still in the chat. So yeah.
She is obsessed and will spend half an hour explaining all of her theories.
Curseborn.
Every week.
Curseborn. Every week. Did you see that in the chat? Do you see that in the chat?
Moth.
Oh shit.
Moth.
Oh shit.
I was saying that
she is like legit, guys. She is the Charlie Day in front of the conspiracy board meme. That's her with Curseborn. All right.
Pretty much.
The Moth. Who knows what it is at this point?
Meanwhile, I'm just over here, being super jealous every time I see a "They Came From" video. Just going, these games all sound like MST3K episodes. I want to play that.
Yeah.
But returning to the subject at hand,
Yes.
I will actually be over on Onyx Path tonight at 8, and for the next 3 Mondays. I am on Dinner and a Game on Sundays, playing D&D. I have a number of other places where I appear, so, just you'll find me on the socials. I talk about role-playing games a lot, and I will pass it to... should I pass it to Dice, or should I pass it to Will? I don't know.
I'm running the tech, so send it to Dice, and I'll send it on.
Yeah, Dice.
Hello, everybody. My name is Dyson Autism, and I tell stories on the internet. So you guys can follow me at a lot of places at Dyson Autism. I have a YouTube channel where I'm posting like stuff and everything. You can check out all that stuff and everything. It's where I'll be posting the VODs of Twin Cities by Night, so you guys can catch up if you missed out on anything and all that jazz. So woo! And I stream here every Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. I have my own game where I play New Rawless. It is a 1920s gang warfare stuff. We are trying to get the crew of New Rawless to Gen Con. We are so close to our halfway marker. It is absolutely nutty. I am so excited. The cast gets to do a whole switcheroo with each other, and it's just, they're so excited. And you also can catch me playing Alex Silverline, the cinesnob man who loves noir films, over at the Midnight Codex on the Starfield channel on Fridays at 7 p.m. Central. So yeah, and that's all I gotta say about that. Follow the rest of these lovely people because they deserve all the love and kindness, because without them there would be no show and everything. So yeah.
And I am Radio Free Will. Thanks for being here. Thanks for checking out the stream. Like I've said in the past, like I said at the top of the show, make sure to come back and check out our other shows here on Beggar Street, like our Monster of the Week game tomorrow night, Masks: The New Generation on Wednesday night, Twin Cities by Night right here on Mondays, and also keep an eye out for me showing up on the Onyx Path channel. Yes.
When are you gonna run Exalted again?
We're discussing that. We're discussing that. I am going to be running an Exalted game for the Onyx Path Twitch channel in the near future. As soon as I can get a group of players together, and we'll get. I have a story in mind. I have a story in mind for that. I'm thinking I want to do. I want to do the Siege of Great Forks and make it an Exigence game.
Ooh.
Basically, Great Fork.
Is this a continuance of the Volition of Onyx and Gold?
I don't know about that, but it would basically be Great Forks gets attacked by outside forces, either demons or Death Knights or something like that. And because, like, it's Great Forks, there's no, like, Celestial Exalted there to take over. So people basically have to, like, emergency exalt a couple of Exigents to defend Great Forks.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
Because Great Forks is where you go to get Exigented. But yes, and I'm considering running another Exalted game here on Beggar Street. But we'll as we've said numerous times over the course of this stream, we'll burn that bridge when we get there. But we are since we mentioned our friends over at Dinner and a Game, and they are live. They went live like pretty much as we were starting to do the outros. We're going to go give them a raid, go show them some love. If you're not following them already, give them a follow, say hi in chat, tell them we sent you, and mention your favorite cocktail. These things all help the algorithm. So until next session, everybody, thanks for being here. Thanks for checking out the stream. And don't let the wizards grind you down. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
And we're blank anyway.
Yeah,
you can
they're
stop
doing an
waving.
interview.
Yeah. And we are out.
Oh.
So
Good game, guys.